We took a week off, but you know what it is. Five Mics podcast. Boys in here again. We got James, Io, Monte, Tim, and I am Dino. This will be episode 31, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Sir.
Last one was
All right,
very
after a week off. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you guys listen to that. We thank you guys. You guys have anything to say to the people real quick?
Like what?
I officially got married, so I might as well put that out there right now. I'm putting
everybody know.
Well, we wasn't here last time, so I want to let it be known. I'm out the game.
We was in attendance, man. It was a good wedding. It was a good wedding. They should have had the wedding in the basement, though, man.
What you mean?
That's where the air was, bro. It was hot as hell upstairs.
I was telling her earlier.
It was hot.
And I owe an apology to Io for talking shit all day about why is he shopping for suits and clothes. I should have been with Io. You know what I'm saying? Because I was up in there looking major tight.
Looking swole.
Too swole, bro. I couldn't even put my bow tie on. My shit was so tight. Man. Yeah, man.
Now, y'all look good, dog. And crazy thing is, my wife didn't even tell me that she invited y'all.
She hit us up on the side.
Yeah. So it was one of them things where, because I feel bad, because I only had like family members and I had like two of my like childhood friends growing up. And then when y'all walked in, I was going, bro, that shit, I don't know. It was dope, man. I ain't trying to get all emotional now because I mean it was a big day.
I was scared too, man.
Why?
Her daddy didn't smile, bro. Ivan Drago, stone cold faced.
I mean, his daughter getting married.
Yeah. Smile, nigga.
Hey, man. Yeah, word.
Smile.
Like, that's all you
gotta get married.
We're playing that music.
Don't mess up.
Look,
yes, Tim, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Don't know. He going flips because he no come
Irishman
back.
paid houses, bro.
I was sitting there nervous. The only thing I got offered was coffee. Like, nigga, hold on. It's 97 degrees in here. You still serving coffee?
Bro.
This was hot.
Hey, that wedding was so what's the word I'm looking for? What is it? Segregated. That's because we start playing our music. They sat back and just watched us.
They went upstairs.
To the side.
They went upstairs. They started playing their music. We stepped to the side.
We start coming out of closets.
The party was about to be done.
Yeah,
we were. It was just winding down, and then somebody put on you put on the Bosnian music. It was like a stampede. They ran down these stairs quick, Every man. last Bosnian was back in the basement, and the party went on for like another hour after that.
Remember Lion King when Mufasa got stomped out? That's kind of how it was when they ran down them stairs, bro.
That's their version of the Cash Money taking over for
Monte was in his Bosnian.
When they heard that, got out the
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99s.
Somebody had a dish in their hand. It was, oh shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was in that Bosnian bag.
hilarious.
You said, all right, hey, I'm part Bosnian now, man.
Yeah, you invited to all Bosnian gatherings, but no, on another, it was dope, man. Like we got a lot going on coming up in the next few months, but I appreciate y'all for being there. I know Dino, you would have been there too if you were there in town, but we're gonna try to figure something out for the summer, try to get everybody together. But obviously with COVID and all that stuff, we got to play it safe. But appreciate y'all.
You didn't care about COVID though.
I don't.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see where you was at. All right, where we at first? Well, we missed a week, so Bobby Schmurda's home, guys.
Yeah.
Big deal. Holyfield. What he said for 7? 6? 7?
2014. Right?
7. Yeah.
That was dope. Hopefully he stays in the right crowd. You know what I'm saying? I know it's probably hard for these people trying to pull him back into the same kind of lifestyle.
He getting paid.
It looks like, of course, it looks like he's he got a good head on his shoulders, and he gonna kind of stay on the right path. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. See, I never really listened to his music, but
he don't got too much
stand up dude.
You know, it's like for like somebody to be all over Bobby Schmurda, like he really doesn't have like a catalog of music. He has like 2 songs, like a song and a half.
He didn't have the opportunity though.
But the fact that like people are still like on him and he's like relevant is kind of crazy because like that one song was just that hot.
And then he got booked though, so like that's
Bobby
a big
bitch,
deal.
Bobby bitch. Like what did he say besides Bobby bitch?
No, it don't matter. It's just how hyped he was.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it, but it's just like, yeah, man, it's crazy to be that relevant after you've been gone for so long and you only had 1 or 2 songs.
But here's the thing: the fact that
that's the power of social media.
Oh no, but the reason he did 7 years without snitching,
it took years.
It took, you know what I'm saying? It took years for Rowdy, all that. Right, he's respected off of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like Tekashi, was on top of the world, and he snitched. And now he's not as relevant as he was. You know what I mean? He's still, but it's not the same.
Dude had like 19 million views on his
when he got out.
Yeah,
when he got out,
on his last one.
But he sold like six songs.
Yeah,
six albums.
He don't sell, but his views are still there.
But he was selling before he snitched.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
crazy.
That's where the hit came for him.
People love trolls, dog.
He played himself because he didn't come out and be humble about it.
Oh no, he's still talking shit.
That's why he like played himself. People would have gave him a chance. He like came out and was like a little more humble.
Yeah, he is.
I never rock with him, so
I never was a fan.
They play that shit at Dooley's. I bet your ass go to the dance floor.
Bro, I can tell you probably 3 of his, maybe 2 of his songs.
All you need.
Is it Fifi?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's Fifi, right?
Fifi, yeah.
Is that Nicki Minaj on there?
Nicki Minaj, yeah.
So that's the only song you know from him.
Gooba, what's the other one? He has a weird name. Fifi, Gooba.
I only know Fifi.
The one with all the girls dancing in the video?
Gooba.
You
With the
sound like
paint.
The paint?
That's Fifi, right?
Nah, I
That's
don't
not.
think so.
Is
Is that the new
Gooba?
one? That's the newer
He
one,
got
right?
that. That's Fifi. That's all I know.
Fifi.
Yeah.
I know
Right.
him on, he's on that song with A Boogie, Swerving.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, he is on
No, Monte just loves him.
Damn.
Well, I treat him like I treat him.
That verse is kind of hot, but that's about it. That's the only thing I like.
Remember you listen to Cash Money or Lil Wayne and Birdman came on? Nice.
Oh damn! No, don't say that.
Start the song.
What you mean? Don't say
Is
that.
Birdman the worst rapper ever?
Hell yeah.
Not ever.
Tony Ayo might be worse.
Well, okay,
yeah, you had a couple
the worst
bars.
rapper that has a lot of songs.
Yeah.
But the big timers sold.
French Montana is the worst rapper that has a lot of songs.
No.
Mm-mm.
Nah, I can't give it to Montana.
I mean, he's hot, but he can't rap.
He can't rap.
He's hot, but he can't rap.
I don't know. I can't give it
Worse
to
than Birdman, though.
Birdman's trash.
I'm talking about legitimized rappers like
And
not
Lil Wayne wrote all
producers.
the Birdman shit. That makes it even worse.
Like they actually rap.
I seen DJ Khaled do a stage
Number
performance
one.
and didn't know his own lyrics, and he only sings the chorus.
Oh,
Hitting over, and he didn't know the words.
Who, DJ Khaled? Well, he's not a rapper though.
But he don't know we taking over. That's all he says the whole song. He forgot the word.
No, he said a bunch of his ad-libs though. We the best. Blueface.
be the best.
Oh, Blueface, yeah.
He lived next door to Dino.
Bunch of Kelly rappers.
Nah,
Bro,
cuz.
remember, speaking of we taking over, you had to listen to Birdman's verse because it was a build up for Wayne's verse.
Yeah.
Birdman, Daddy, I'm number one. Like you had, like you was like,
corner eating, Ron. Take my baby. Yeah.
let's get to Wayne. I am a beast. Feed me rappers and feed me beats.
Get Birdman off this beat.
Yeah, I'm a vote for Birdman. I think Birdman easily is the word.
I don't know.
Hey, is y'all finished or y'all done?
We're the number one stunner, and we gonna ride and go straight to the mall and turn out the inside with the Prada Gucci movie.
Well, that song is a classic.
This dude was on a song with BG and said he's going to
my feather.
he's
The
going to the
Birdman
steakhouse
daddy,
to
I'm
get some steak
flying
and
anyway.
feta cheesy. Some steak and feta cheesy. Like, why did you say fettuccine, man? It still rhymed.
So I listened to Throwbacks on Thursday. So I was listening to Big Timers earlier, and this nigga was like, "We got that new Lexus on dub.
Got 20 inch on rubs.
This isn't rap."
No rubs.
Hey, Big Timers were hot.
You think Big Timers was a better faction than No Limit?
No, you mean Cash Money?
I'm sorry, Cash Money. What do you mean not at all? Are you serious?
Cash Money?
Like Cash Money over No Limit.
No, Cash Money over No Limit.
I
Yeah,
usually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Drake,
But that makes
Lil
him
That's
Wayne.
the
say,
question. You got Lil Wayne. Who
no,
had
like
the
I mean
right
Drake
to
or Lil Wayne to take both of them.
no. Don't go new Cash Money. Go old Cash Money when it was like the Hot Boys.
Oh, still Juvie.
Yeah,
Lil
that's what
Wayne,
I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna go Cash Money. I'm gonna
Juvie,
go Cash
BG,
Money.
Wayne.
Are you saying?
Wait.
Are you saying? Yep. Go ahead.
That's Silk the Shocker and
That's Masterpiece.
Oh,
Mystical.
Silk the
Damn.
Shocker is probably the worst rapper ever. The dude couldn't ride a beat, bro. He'd be like, you know how I be coming in. Like, hey, wait, what? Bro, Silk the Shocker is the worst
Mystical
rapper,
too.
dog. Mystical was hot. Mystical was hot. Mystical was
Yeah,
hot.
2 songs.
Fiend was hot. But yeah, them other cats.
So what was the best faction? Because I strongly believe
I'm going Cash Money.
Cash Money.
it would be Cash Money.
Because you can say
That's
Young
like-
Money. You can say Young Money with Wayne, Drake, but they didn't really have
Like I said,
hits
like I said, bro.
Them niggas had
That's the new Cash. That's the new Cash Money.
But either way, like
Cash Money.
that album, what Big Timers was dropping. I mean, Cash Money, Millionaires, BG, Turk.
BG.
Bad Boy.
Ooh,
I told y'all this shit.
Bad Boy. I don't know.
Bad Boy
We
is
had this whole argument, bro. I was telling y'all what was up.
Bad Boy.
What'd you say?
I don't know if that is the same tier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there levels to this though?
There's always levels to shit.
It's like a rap faction or group, and then Bad Boy was like 1 million people. There was never like a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Day 26 in there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because
in the group.
Because even Rockefeller got to the point where they had Rough Riders, state property. Oh shit! Yeah, damn.
Yeah, Cam and them. Hold up.
Yeah.
Dipset. That might be the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What?
Oh well.
We'll take cash money over there.
Shit, sound like I'm gonna go play some Def Jam icons when I go home.
Nah, because you got Cam and Jim and Juelz. I think they beat out. Because who's better than Wayne? Of course is top, but was he top back then?
They had
Cash Money. We talking about
they
young.
had BG.
No, Juvie
Manny
was
Fresh
hot.
on the beats, bro. And even like, say what you want about Birdman, like
Nah, I'm not. No.
they was right for that nigga. If you play some big time and shit right now, you'd be like, damn, these motherfuckers have some hits.
Birdman was the Suge Knight of the South, bro.
See murder too.
I mean, was there a time where Juvenile might have been one of the hottest rappers?
Juvie the Great. Juvie the Great.
At the top? At his peak?
Bro, Juvie made a song
at his
saying,
peak?
what you know about to do on a podcast, huh? What you know about walking down the street, huh? What you know about wearing some Jabos, huh? What about the Reeboks, huh?
That shit was hot
fucking
too.
little girls
though.
outside, huh? Like, come on, huh? I pumped some gas on the tank, huh?
But that's just.
I don't know if I know any of those words.
New Orleans and Louisiana.
What you mean, huh?
That's just how they talk.
Oh, I don't know, huh? Nigga.
Bro, he had the pop hits too, slow motion. Come on, bro.
Juvenile was hot.
He was.
I'm about to bounce
Slow motion was a bang though.
bounce back, slow
Dang.
motion.
Slow motion was a heater.
That came out on the 18
Rodeo?
plus clubs, bro.
Hey, I like it like
Dang,
that. She working that back. I don't know how to act slow. That's slow motion. What's rodeo? Come on, do the rodeo.
I don't know what you talking about.
I'm saying,
Work that. Your ass talking about Nelly or something.
Yeah.
I know that song. I know that song.
I sang a whole different song.
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell?
We'll jam on one tonight.
Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Something about music. Shit.
But speaking of music, you were gonna say something. This was probably
Oh,
gonna say
Drake tomorrow.
Yeah. Is that
Tomorrow
that?
midnight?
Is that Loverboy? Is it Loverboy?
I think he's gonna put out like some little, like a 5-pack. I feel like Drake just wants to be. It's weird to say because he's the
Relevant?
most. Yeah, like he doesn't have to do stuff like that, but I feel like he does. Like I think he's like an attention seeker to the core.
No, you have to, bro. He's light skinned. That's what it is. He's just doing light skinned shit, bro. Look, black
But
cat.
I don't think
room,
it's gonna be the project.
Black dude to come in the room, dressed head to toe, fresh as shit. Light skinned dude, come on, tall T. Oh my god, we love him. He's doing that.
Nah, but Dino's onto something though because Drake doesn't have to do this.
He did it last year.
No, but he still doesn't have to do it. Like Drake is at a point where there's no need for him to even do that. Like if he just drops it without even warning anybody, that would be much better than doing his little teasers, doing stuff with your hair, trying to be in these state farm. Like you're already relevant. You're already Drake. Or am I tripping? Or is that what you're trying to
You're
say?
right. I don't think he has to do stuff like this, but he
to.
does. And I mean, he does it every time. Like, but I don't think he has to. Like the biggest artists don't do that. You know, like Kendrick is top 5 and you don't even hear from this dude. And he's top 5 every year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's a great album though.
But it's 2021, bro.
And
But so here's
I'd rather listen to great shit than trash.
Hey,
I was
Drake,
about to say that too, because like rappers like Currency is dropping a mixtape as we speak right now, as he just dropped one last week. And like, man, he got too much music. I can't learn it. I can't even catch up with it. So you like saturating the radio, not even radio waves, but you just saturating the airwaves. No one can listen to your music, learn your music, love your music. Kendrick, I could sing, Damn, that whole album almost front to back without even looking at it because I've been able to study it for 3 years already, so I get where you're saying, but I feel like Drake has to stay like current, not relevant, but like current. Just say something. Like you don't got to lead the classroom. Just be present for a day or two, so that's all.
But then on the other hand, what happens? Think about what happens when you kind of rest on your laurels and you don't really put your best shit out there. Look what happened to Kanye. He did a couple really good albums.
But look at Kendrick.
And then he sputtered out.
Look at Kendrick. If Kendrick doesn't come out with something that's better than To Pimp a Butterfly, that's better than Damn, it'd be like, damn, bro, we just waited all this time.
Here's the
How long did we wait for the Carter 5?
Here's the perfect analogy.
How many times do people be like, man, the Carter 5 was fire?
Kendrick is like you know who the actor Daniel Day-Lewis is?
Mm-hmm.
So Daniel Day-Lewis, he won't do a movie for like 10 years at a time.
Right.
He'll like study a role and he'll do it over and over and over again. And then he'll put out the movie once every like 5 years. He'll be like Abraham Lincoln or some King's Speech, some shit like that, right? Drake is just like Leo DiCaprio. He just has to keep putting out hits. Leo always has a new hit coming out every other year. Some people are like stars. So I think Drake.
I wouldn't say they're hits though.
You wouldn't say they're hits?
No, not at all.
What, Pop Star and what's the other one?
Laugh Now, Cry.
No,
Exactly.
the other one. No. Pop Star, Pop and Grease. Grease is fire, bro. It's a sleeper song.
Grease grew on me a little bit.
It's just if he would have sang that shit more like a Drake voice, I don't know if
I like Laugh Now, Cry.
I'm not talking about like the singles and stuff. I'm talking about more
his project, his album.
Yeah, I'm cool with like you can put out songs whenever. Like,
what was his last?
That's cool.
Dark Lane demo tapes.
If you want to count, the little.
If you want to count that as
what's his last
Chicago Freestyle? His last studio album, Scorpion.
Yeah,
that's 2018.
Scorpion.
Yeah,
man, ain't no music.
And that was a pretty good album,
bro. Scorpion was a good album though, but not, I feel like, and I know you a Jay Electronica fan, Dino, but remember his mystique where everybody loved him, but he never dropped anything.
Bro, he made one song and people were like talking about him for years.
That's what I'm saying. But then the mystique of just because he's an enigma, like you didn't know nothing about the guy, and then he finally dropped that album, and I think
Jay-Z
everybody
all over it.
Yeah, but I think everybody just got to a point where like that ship done sailed.
Like this what we've been waiting for.
Nah, honestly, bro, that's the only album. That's one of the few albums I've heard in like the last few years I can still listen to top to bottom.
But you do R&B.
maybe
but
one
did
song.
everybody feel that way though? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it worth the wait? Where
I don't know.
Put them, you know what I'm saying? Because
it was kind of a cheat code because he had Hove all over that album.
So like 3 Stacks can get away with it because people still don't know 3 Stacks like that. He's done movies and things like that, but he can get away with it. But I don't feel like anybody else can do it like that. Obviously, Hove can drop, Jay can drop an album whenever he wants. People gonna rock with it.
Sorry,
what
lost me? That 444, 40. That shit is whack.
Tripping.
That shit is whack. I'm gonna tell it to his face. That shit is whack. That shit. So
I thought it was good.
You
That's one of my favorite albums.
I did a road trip, and Dino was like, "Yeah, you gotta play the 4 to 44."
That's not a road trip album, bro.
Man, that's a motherfucker. I'm about to crash.
You gotta sit.
That shit was.
You gotta
garbage,
sit down and listen to that.
444. I was sitting down. Nigga, I was sitting down with a foot on the pedal.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put my foot in his ass when I see him.
Speaking of Jay, his net worth increased by 40%.
And my shit just went down 2,000%.
40%, and he's a billionaire already.
Jeez, rich get richer.
No. He has to be the smartest guy in the room, right? Because 2021 alone, he's already made 3 big moves? Just sold Tidal?
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't.
I'm surprised Tidal even sold. I'm surprised like Tidal even like had shares, man. I never used that shit. It's too complicated.
He actually Tidal was. I just re-got it like 2 months ago.
Re-got it.
But he had signed like a deal with I forgot his name, but the owner of Square, whatever.
Jack Dorsey.
2 months ago. Yeah, Jack Dorsey. He signed something like 2 months ago with him. And then this kicked out, was that today or yesterday? Mm-hmm. Where really he just sold a majority share, so he's not the sole owner anymore. You know what I'm saying? So he's partnered with Square or whatever. But what he started at 56 million, and now he sold it at 285 or 295 or something like that. Like 4 years later, that shit is crazy, dude.
That's his MO though. He always does that.
Yeah,
he's a hustler, bro.
Well, and then when it goes back to like representation and like black leaders and everything, everyone's like talking about being the athlete part, but we should talk about all the other moves, like the rappers, athletes. Kobe, he put all that money into body armor. He flipped like 4 million into 100 million. Apparently Nas is like a legit angel investor. Like he's super deep into investing. Of all people, I guess Chamillionaire. I guess Chamillionaire is like this crazy Silicon Valley investor. Yep. So all these dudes are
riders.
Speaking of the worst rappers, riding dirty. You really gonna snitch on everybody now, bro?
So yeah, they're
snitching. That Bobby Schmurda.
Hey man,
out there making moves.
That was a hit too.
Bobby Schmurda,
No,
Millionaire, or
T
T
Grizzly.
Grizzly.
Grizzly is easily the worst.
You remember that time we went in the store and stole
Bro,
everything and they walked
Every
out?
single
It's like, come on, T Grizzly, hold up, nigga. My name is next. What'd you say about James? Oh, turn the song off, please. Like, come on, Grizzly.
John, you remember riding down the 4th Avenue and shot that dude? Bro,
I know, it wasn't me.
that was yesterday, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, nah, he's
You got the whole world singing now.
Come on, bro.
They don't even know me and they know I did that.
Oh,
Didn't he say those cases were settled technically?
Yeah, they settle now, nigga.
Yeah, nah, somebody got booked off of that.
Man,
Like,
That,
look, they wrote a
that
book
dude you
off
called, the
that.
dude you called a couple weeks ago, him.
Mm.
Take what's his name?
Take K.
Yeah, didn't
Oh, from T Grizzly?
he snitch on himself?
Take K?
Yeah,
No, he made a song on the run.
Yeah.
while he was on the run.
He made that song on the run. He already did it. The race.
The race, yeah.
Take K out. Hey, that's still like my number one banger when I'm working out. Because I don't think they want the action, bro.
What action?
weights?
Guyon, bro. He don't want the action, bro.
Take K.
Tell him I said it too. I'm going to whoop his ass.
What?
Well,
Who was calling
it's like
out hella people
Jay-Z.
today? What's wrong with this dude?
Wrong.
It's
Just
the
like-
Jack. It's the Jack.
just
honey.
like Jay-Z said on Moonlight in 444, these, not N-words, these young black men need to stop telling on themselves
They do.
in their raps.
They really do.
That was the whole song is about, like, just
Yeah,
clout
bro.
chasing and telling on themselves.
Maybe I should listen to that.
I don't know how you don't like 444, bro. It's a
Good
lot of
album.
gems in there.
Yeah, see that
I
album.
ain't got time. Ain't got time for him. He needs to get, like, if I want some Jay, bro, I'm listening to old Jay every rip.
So you listen to
I'm
Kings of
listening to, like,
Leon,
no, in
but
my
not
life.
Jay-Z.
In my lifetime, Volume 1, you know, The Life and Time of Sean Carter. I'm listening to old Jay.
Oh, let the record show. I started listening to Jay-Z before Dino did.
Oh, for
Nah,
sure.
yeah, I believe you.
Volume 2.
I don't say like
98.
I'm a big Jay-Z.
Wear your
listener
hat like
that. That's
Jay-Z,
not even
bro.
my favorite rapper.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I respect him as like a rapper, businessman, and a man. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Like
I give him big props. I just couldn't fuck with that album.
I
There's
seen
a
this
lot of
thing.
shit on there that I can identify with. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up and getting to this point in my life. Like it's a lot of stuff about relationships, about a lot of stuff about black empowerment and generational wealth. Like he was saying that before, but now
He's living it.
It's a little bit more refreshing when it's newer and you can actually see him doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was saying that he said this shit on Reasonable Doubt. Like change is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees. Like, all right, but now I'm at that point. Like, okay, I'm gonna need a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, well,
Huh?
yeah, huh?
That's why you moved.
Hey,
What?
young black
Moved
men
to
need to
LA
stop
one.
snitching on themselves.
Yeah, for real. That's why you moved.
No.
The LA
Like,
one's called a
I gotta
buddy.
have
Advice,
one.
You should always
Okay.
have, if you're black, especially, you should always have lawyer money.
I have 2 lawyers.
Yeah.
Always. You should always have money set aside for bail. And
That's
for,
what I'm saying.
For sure.
But when I'm 11, listening to that shit in Lifetime,
You know
I
it.
am listening to that.
At the retainer.
The only thing with Jay is when you're a billionaire and you're dropping gems, people can't relate to that because
Bro, you
we're not in your
got
shoes.
billions, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest thing. So like that's why we listen to Lil Baby or The Baby and things like that because they seem much more relatable.
No, but see, in the
How
songs,
can you not relate?
when Jay's in the songs, his songs now are not like, I'm a billionaire. It's like, hey, dude. Like, I forgot the exact lyric, but he's like, hey, take equity in a company instead of just taking the check.
But
Take
not
the money,
like
taking the money. He's talking to you like when you're
from
younger,
like a
when you're on the
music
come up and, like,
aspect,
what
bro.
to
If I
do with
want to
it.
turn on an album, I want to listen to a man rap.
He rapping
like-
though when he says
he was
that
like
stuff. That's
talking
what
to
I'm
me,
saying.
man.
It's like an audio book.
He was like talking to me. I'm like, bro, what are you
don't wanna
talking
be-
about? I
you don't
couldn't
want
talk.
a teacher. To,
It's
I couldn't
not-
talk back to him. It was like he was just running the whole show.
It's
like, yo, I
National
got
Book
something to
Day.
say.
You thought Io was doing an audible, huh?
Man, this dude is Sean Carter, man. What's going on, bro? I don't know him, but he's talking to me. Like rap
Sure.
to me, man.
Intimidated you, huh?
No, I didn't intimidate me. I turned it off. I need some beats. I need some lyrics. You talking?
So
You're tripping. I think he's the most gifted person at doing
Hey, the
that.
fool was like, I'm heating up. Fucking the guns and Slimer buzz. I'm heating up. Like, no, bro, I ain't got time for that rap, dude.
He just spoke Lil Baby.
I did, yeah. See, Tim got me. Tim got me. Tim got me. Thank you.
Okay.
No, it's TK.
No, I seen this thing on Twitter though, a couple of days ago. They were rating these current rappers, and they said rank them from good, great, and God. And then they were talking. They said Lil Baby, Da Baby, Roddy Rich, and I can't think who the other person was, but somebody was out here just talking about how
like Young Boy Never Go Broke Again or whatever it is better than Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
There are no tier 1 rappers in this generation.
I've never listened to
Lil Baby is tier 1 right now. If his last album alone, he's rich superstar level. Yeah,
Young Boy is better than Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
He is.
I don't listen to him.
Roddy Ricch only does hooks.
Do you think any of these people will be here in 10 years?
No.
Yeah, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby will be here in 10 years.
Definitely be here.
The Baby needs to get a new flow. Otherwise, he's going to be washed.
You don't think Lil Baby, bro, did you listen to his last album?
Yeah.
Bro, 3 times platinum? 3-time platinum and for an album now in the day and age we live in?
With Eminem dropping 2
literally
a year?
Bangers from start to finish.
Yeah, no, he'll be
here in 10 years.
And young boys
mark that.
Young boy's 23 or something like that.
I don't know about him. Few people. He gonna be old boy.
How many?
I don't think you guys understand how
the longevity of rap.
No homo.
A lot of people. Few rappers make it 10 years. Very few. Like 1% of them.
And after they make 10 years, you get tired of them.
Like to be top in 10 years though, not just to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like we know who Master P is.
You didn't say that.
But then he's not rapping. That's what I mean. Like,
but you didn't. No, but you didn't
know who he is.
Because the only person I can say that is Drake.
What you talking about? You got Nas, you got Jay-Z, you got
Eminem didn't make it 10 years.
No, nobody makes it 10 years on top, bro.
Eminem didn't make it 10 years.
Not top, not one, but like top 20. Like
he got relapsed. Everything else sucked after that.
Bro, but he still dropped the album.
I'd say Eminem.
And he said it sucked.
Real relevant.
He said it sucked. But that Relapse album, bro, put them soliloquies and similes and all that shit in one song. You'd be like, dude, or in an album from your favorite rapper, you'd be like, dude, that dude is pretty smart. Eminem said it was whack. He said it was whack. That shit still had bars in it.
Relapse sucked.
Nah, bro. 3 a.m.?
I mean, yeah, 3 a.m. was crazy.
Medicine Ball? Medicine Ball?
Relapse is not.
Is that the one with the 25 to life?
No, that's the next one after it. I think. 25 to life.
Track list.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Relapse was fire.
Once Eminem stopped doing drugs, he lost the mystique.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of rappers. When they stop doing drugs,
when they stop doing that shit that I agree. When they stop doing what they're doing.
Yeah, when they fall in love or they stop doing drugs, it's raps.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta look at the rap game like sports. You have to legitimately. You have to understand Relapse is trash.
No, it was not, bro.
Yeah, it was. I was looking at the track list,
it
bro.
Was bro. I'm gonna play some songs to y'all later.
All I'm saying is like right now, Deshaun Watson, you're at the top right now. Get your money, go to a team, win, because what's gonna happen is at some point in time they're gonna release you. You're not gonna be the same player anymore. That's how it is with rap, bro. Like if you're on top of the mountain, that's why I like Rick Ross. I still like Rick Ross because I feel like he did it right. He started investing in all these companies and things like that. And he had some albums, but he's not infatuated with being the top rapper anymore. He doesn't have to be. Too many people right now are.
I don't think he ever was, though.
At one point in time, Ross was on top, bro. At one point in time, Ross was on top at one point in time.
I think that beef with Jeezy was kind of whack.
It was unnecessary.
Yeah, so it was like and I think 50 Cent actually killed himself and he like catapulted Rick Ross with that shit. Because like literally like Rick Ross, no one really was chasing down what he did before he was a rapper. And then 50 Cent I gotta be relevant enough to tell you like, hey, by the way, you're a security guard or whatever before. Now like Rick Ross celebrity just went to the top because like people like start searching for him and listening to his music. And then Rick Ross was like, I'm gonna win off this. And he did. MMG got popping, Meek Mill, Wale, all them cats started signing.
Speaking of Meek Mill, this nigga out of control lately.
When has he never been out of control though? When has he never been out of control?
I'm just saying, bro.
Meek Mill came in a Spitfire.
I know, but then he becomes some type of
he got soft with Nicki Minaj because
but then when he got locked in, became an activist and he started speaking up for the youth and the black community and all that stuff. And I don't know, man. It's just
publicists, man. T.I. had to do it. He was facing 30 plus with them guns. And then he did the TV show. And now he did the TV show. Oh, by the way, now let's just put all that to the wayside. He's a free man now. You get soft because you have to. It looked good for Meek Mill to be soft and be like, oh, let's fix the jail reform and things like that while I'm dating Nicki Minaj.
Here's an example. So you got Facebook IO, you got Instagram IO, you got Snapchat IO. You have to constantly figure out ways to reinvent yourself and stay relevant.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the rap game, I think either you get your money and just go, or you constantly keep having this identity crisis in the rap game where you're just trying to figure out a way to stay on top.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
wait, don't you do that in life though?
Man, sometimes the rap game.
That's what I was saying. Like that's how it is with my analogy where Facebook, IO, Instagram,
but basically, you're insinuating that I'm ridiculous by that logic. No, because I just followed that all the way through. Hold on.
He called you a nerd.
I'm connecting all the dots. He was like,
he called you a nerd.
He's like, Io has 3 different characters, and this is kind of whack. But hold on. No, hold on.
You gotta lose his email list, man. They don't know he got a Snapchat.
I could say the same about me and everybody else. You have to constantly reinvent yourself at all times.
You
play
different roles. Why would you use yourself in that example though? Like, why would you use Io? Why don't you use yourself?
Yeah. What about Soldiers Tim?
What about Subaru Tim?
Soldiers Tim, Subaru Tim, Married Tim,
Lake Tim.
Oh my god!
Wow. Podcast Tim, Heel Tim. You got a lot of Tims, brother.
Hey, bro, you got to reinvent yourself.
That's what we call in psychology. We call that projecting. So that's what you're doing right now.
Oh, you're a psychologist now.
Oh, TJ Henderson got some bars.
I read a few books, a few
period psych class. That shit was fun.
Psych class was fun. It was.
Video once.
I like all the classes where we could just like talk. Psych, sociology.
Sociology is by far probably the best class.
That was a good class.
And speech. I love speech.
No, argumentation, bro. That shit was fun.
They ain't had no argumentation.
We ain't had that.
what kind of LA you went to? They ain't had no argumentation.
He was D1.
Oh, I forgot. He
went to community college.
He went to South Crenshaw, a private school.
Nah.
They from Baldwin Hills talking about some argumentation.
No, I never went to.
Oh, remember you was on BET.
Malibu's Most Wanted. You know.
I should go to Malibu.
Oh,
Santa Monica.
Malibu,
my spot, man.
I love Santa Monica. That was.
I need this shit to open up. Tell the Texas governor, whoever that was, to pull up and open up everything out here too.
So they're recalling your governor anyways. They're gonna get in. You're gonna get a new governor. They got enough votes.
He actually just announced a couple things. So they opened up high school basketball here today. But also, I don't know if it's fake with the tweets, these days. But they said he's gonna stop the sale of liquor and alcohol. I think that's what it said. Whatever. Until COVID gets under control. Like, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah, no.
Gavin Newsom has private parties all the time indoors.
Of course.
The dude's a psychopath. Him, and then you got Governor Cuomo, who I guess has been like, he got Me Too apparently.
Yeah, he did.
Where he was like, I guess like pulling up on these girls and hitting on them a little too hard, trying to kiss them, office sexual jokes.
Where's he from?
Governor of New York.
Oh yeah, I've heard. That's
so all these governors who pretend to be, I'm high and mighty, I'm Mr. Protection COVID, I'm Mr. for the people. Those are usually the most fucked up ones. And Gavin Newsom, like he looks like a evil supervillain or some shit. Like his hair is too greasy.
Don't all the politicians look like that though?
Yeah, politicians really look fucked up. Like there's usually not like a lot of people with politician faces where you like look at their face and trust them. Obama, one, you trust them.
That one lady's nice though.
Andrew Yang has a nice face. Bernie, I could trust.
AOC?
Bernie.
AOC or whatever her name
AOC smooth.
AOC's AOC.
We'll put this in the Patreon.
Who the other shorty?
No, AOC is a lot more calculated than she looks.
Who the Republican shorty? The black one?
Oh, for sure. You got to be.
Yeah.
What's the other one's name? The black one. Republican.
Kamala Harris.
Nah, Republican.
Black Republican.
The
girl or
female
dude?
shorty. The female. We know her.
Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, try again. Younger. I can't think of her
Not
name.
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
She's not a politician.
What is she?
She's like a pundit.
She was piece of shit. What? A POS.
She just does like political. She does a podcast about politics, basically.
So she's whatever her name is.
A talking head, whatever.
She's the white version of, or the black version of Tommy Lauren.
Tommy Lauren, yeah.
Essentially
on the same side.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what she is.
So
actually, no, she is another white version. Let's just say that.
So we talk about
Honestly.
politics. I saw that the House passed the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. So basically, says why it matters. Says the legislation overhauls qualified immunity for police officers. It bans chokeholds at the federal level, prohibits no-knock warrants in federal drug cases, and outlaws racial profiling. It said it also established a national registry of police misconduct to be handled by the Department of Justice.
Real quick, before like we go in, I don't like how people be so they just be mad at everything. Like, so that was passed, right?
Yeah.
But the way somebody wrote it, because it was like 220 to 212 or something like that.
Yep, 220 to 212. Yep.
But the way somebody wrote it, I was like, wait, it didn't get passed? Because they were like, I can't believe 212 people voted no for this, yada yada. I was like, but I had to read it because I ain't clickbaited.
Shut
I was
up.
like, oh, so it did get passed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just hate how people like let's just get a win, fam. Like, it don't matter how we get the win. Sometimes it's ugly, sometimes overtime, sometimes last second.
So you gonna hear what I'm about to say then? Because I'm pissed off.
I hate it.
I'm pissed off. Really?
How much for? Okay.
Really?
How you gonna police somebody saying that they're like, what is it?
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
No,
It sounds good on paper,
but
is this not what we want?
Bro.
Do we not
that
want
pretty
this?
much sounds like the kind of 5 things I've been talking about in the last.
But how you gonna
50
police a
podcasts.
chokehold or like people like racial profiling you? Like, how you gonna tell me you didn't do it?
What do you mean?
That's the whole point. Like,
so
they
if it
can
happened
actually
before-
address it now.
Yeah, it's you go into a day, like it's something. Maybe you're saying that down the road somebody is in this registry for misconduct, but nothing's done about it. Then that would be a problem. But if stuff is done about it, then that's a
hold on. Are you talking statute of limitations? Are you talking they can go back to stuff that's happened before?
No,
Never,
so
Or is it
never,
moving
never,
forward?
they're establishing.
So that's
it
what
now.
pisses me off.
You can't ever go back, bro. That's
I know. We're establishing this stuff now. Isn't this common sense? Really?
Well,
Like,
why would that piss you off?
because I'm happy for it, but I'm upset at the fact that
It took this.
it took this long.
Okay, so
I
so
agree.
that's what you're upset.
That's
it took
what I'm
this long,
upset. Like,
but you're not upset at this
but
happening.
in order for it to happen, it had to happen. So I'm happy that it happened. But it's just like we're talking about chokeholds and we're talking about strangleholds. We're talking about racial
So if I walk in a department store right now and I see the dude racial profiling me, I can fire him.
You can get his badge number, like the situation we were talking about earlier, and you call whoever this registry is.
Man, that sounds like
whatever.
some Karen ass shit.
So what would you have wanted to happen? With George
I'm gonna
Floyd
start
happening, you say you want stuff to change.
Smacking
We get
motherfuckers
stuff-
up.
We literally get stuff that shows us this is what we wanted, but that's not good enough now. What that makes zero sense.
Hey, man.
There's some concrete things in there. Qualified immunity, that's a concrete thing. You said no-knock warrants, right?
Yep.
That's a concrete thing. That's what killed Breonna Taylor. It's a no-knock warrant.
Is this nationwide or is this in Minnesota?
This looks like it's nationwide.
Okay.
Oh, it's a federal law.
That's what it goes to.
Because it did say at the federal level with the
There's no knock warrant.
I did not even
Federal
hear.
level.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah,
no knock
federal.
warrant should have never ever been a thing.
I agree, but now it was though.
I know,
So
I
now
know.
we actually have something to combat
here's,
that.
here's the look. Like with a no-knock warrant thing, there's like basically you can make an argument for why you could do a no-knock warrant. Let's say
Of course.
there's some dangerous dude who's has 15 AKs. You might not want to knock. You know what I'm saying? If there's some dude who like, would you want to knock on El Chapo's door first? Probably not. You probably just want to go in there and get him, right? So there's unintended consequences of doing that, to which while they're repealing it. But a lot of laws that get put in place, like they have like unintended consequences, right? So I talk about all the shit I talk about the crime bill. The crime bill was actually created for a good reason. It wasn't created to explode the black prison population. The Black Democratic Caucus actually was big in support. A lot of black mayors and Congress people were in support of it, but it had like unintended consequences.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't that bad as much as I talk shit about it. So like that could be the same thing with the no-knock warrant, where like they have maybe some good reasons for doing it, but they don't think about like the unintended consequences of it. And you can't look at every single unintended consequence of situations like before you do them. And so you just got to look backward and like be, I guess, happy about it a little bit.
It's just hard because change has to happen. And so if this doesn't get passed, it just continues, right? So inevitably it will get passed, and then somebody's going to be like, well, this is 2033, now we're doing it. So I'm happy for it, but it just sucks the fact that people, Breonna Taylor loses her life, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, you know what I'm saying? You list off all these things and you go, all this stuff could have been prevented.
Yeah.
Like Elijah McClain being profiled, walking down the street with the hoodie on, Trayvon, you know what I'm saying? So you think about it, you go, the sacrifices that were made for this to happen. Now, hopefully, moving forward, people actually honor this, you know, because there's still people out there right now that are going to be like, I don't give about this, or people that don't even pay attention to this kind of stuff. If you didn't say this to me right now, I never would have seen this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now they have to educate people and actually let people know where to learn about this kind of stuff and where to go to find it. Because if people don't know, people gonna still move around the way they've been moving.
Man, we could drive 15 minutes outside of Rochester right now to Chatfield, bro. This shit will not exist. They still got Blue Lives Matter, fuck Black Lives Matter practically hanging up on flags. So like, I don't know, it's just weird to me.
Where do you places like that everywhere?
You know, but basically, if you like just saying not supportive of Black Lives Matter, isn't that what the reverse is?
Are you being paranoid a little bit?
I'm never paranoid.
I go to small towns, you know, coaching track meets and stuff like that. I don't get profiled at all.
When's the last time you been to Chatfield?
We didn't have a season last year, but so
take your ass out there tonight.
I've lived in multiple small towns.
You live in Stewartville.
I lived in Stewartville. I lived in St. Charles. I lived in.
I was at Triton.
It was kind of like it's like when you walk. It's like when you walk around.
Tim, you might be able to remember this. You remember back when we were in high school, class of 07? When Chatfield had the shit in the paper where they had the black doll hanging down from the auditorium.
It wasn't. It was Jamestown. Our bus broke down for basketball.
That was in the window.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Chatfield, they had it in the auditorium. They hung the black Barbie doll over the auditorium.
But look, that was 07.
Bro, they still right out there right now, bro. They still got shit up. Oh, the Chinese virus. They got this shit hanging up over the city.
They call Jeremy coronavirus. You hear that? NBA players call
no. What did you say, Dino?
When's the last time you went to Chatfield?
On the way to Iowa. You got to drive by and see this shit. So like stuff like this, like.
But that doesn't say that they can't do that though, because it doesn't have freedom of speech or whatever it is.
I get it. But how do you still have the freedom of speech to say some stupid shit with so much going on around you?
If a person,
they're idiots, bro. Like that's their mindset.
If a normal person says that to you, that's not the same thing as racial profiling, like a police officer arrest or pulling you over because you.
Where do you think police officers live at? You think they live in the city they work in?
I know plenty of cops that live
most of them,
yeah. Nah, bro.
Dude,
you live in surrounding
racism is never gonna go to 0.0.
Trust me, I know that.
But we at the same time we gotta like
take our wins.
If this not even just take our wins, like
this is a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. And I keep saying
this isn't like my fault. Go ahead.
No, it's just that we have to take our wins. A lot of bad things happen, but again, this whole idea that it's 2021. Mm-hmm. It's not 1643. Mm-hmm. It's not 1847. It's not 1945. It's not even 1980. Yeah. It's not 1990. It's not even 2000. Like, so we have to stop pretending like we haven't made some level of progress. It's like, oh, we shouldn't have had progress in the first place. Duh. Yeah. But we shouldn't have had to fought 2 world wars and killed 100 million people in the process. We shouldn't have had to do a lot of fucked up shit that humans have done, but we did it. Like, so you gotta like rectify that shit.
Be causing
I didn't want to use this example, but it kind of leans into we didn't have a pie last week, but it's like you said, Tim, like it had to happen after these situations, right? Like think about drunk driving. You know, like people probably thought that was cool. Like I'm just drinking, I'm gonna drive. They had to make it a law to, you know what I'm saying, because people were dying and people were getting killed. You know, and rest in peace to Erica Cruz. She was killed in that manner last week in Rochester, but that's the kind of stuff that it's prayers up for sure, you know, like that shouldn't have had to happen, but stuff like that, you know, like that's the kind of idea that I have, like, all right, yeah, it sucks that it took 2021 years, but it sucks that it's 2021 and we're waking up to realize like, yo, this shouldn't have taken this long, but at least it did, You know, like at least it happened. At least it's not like Io just said, it's not 2030 that we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
You know,
I just don't feel like any of us in this room will ever be in a world where everything is going to make sense. And I feel literally every day is just progress. And it is a blessing to be alive right now to see some of the progress actually happening. Now, when you start talking about like kids and things like that, hopefully they get to a point where, like you said, 1960, what people had to live through versus what we're living through now, it's night and day difference. And I just imagine what it is going to be for 30, 40, 50 years down the road. We'll still be around, but just for our kids and things like that. So progress it's not fast by any means, but at least it's happening. So I'll take it.
There are still Black slaves around the world right now.
Dino met one at work.
There are slaves.
It was crazy.
China is enslaving a bunch of Muslim Uyghurs. People are getting kidnapped and killed in Nigeria all the time. Yeah. America is pretty fucking good compared to a lot of places in the world. Yeah, we should not have unarmed Black people dying. We shouldn't have some of the racism issues that we have. But we have to have a little bit of perspective.
Yeah.
Is what I feel like.
Word. All right, enough of sad shit.
Sad shit.
So who's going to go stay in this hotel in the space?
Nope, bro. $200, 3,000 entries, and then they only picking 3 people. Those are going to be the first 3 people to die.
Wait, do you get your 200 back if you don't win?
No,
that's the fuel. That's a fuel.
Oh, so it's just a big raffle.
Yeah, it's a big raffle.
Hold on.
Company plans to open state-of-the-art space hotel in 2027. That's what the little article says.
I have to wait until my kids.
So what? A 40th birthday present?
What?
2027, bro. That's 6 years.
Oh, whatever. Quick.
Once my kid's like 30, I'll do it.
I know you is not trying to come.
$200 for 3,000 entries. Everybody in the world.
Dude is not trying to come from my math skills.
No, you just did it to yourself.
Oh God. Yeah.
Wait, how much is it, Monte?
Huh? $200. $200. 3,000 entries.
Is this Virgin Galactic or what?
I don't know. Is this
Spirit?
Spirit.
Yeah, put me on a Spirit spacecraft.
Yeah, you get
Damn, I would not fly Spirit. I wouldn't even fly Spirit from La Crosse to Rochester.
No, bro, Spirit's not bad. Spirit's not as bad as people think it is, especially during COVID, bro. It's just the fact you got to sit in a lawn chair for like 8 hours. That's not as bad as you think, bro.
If you're 6+ up,
bro, look, every time I've been on a Spirit flight, bro, I literally talk to the people. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, I'm tall. Can I get the emergency robe? They hook it up.
I saw a Spirit plane land in the water, bro.
Bro, I was in Spirit flying just like this. I was like, hey, hold on.
You was out of Spirit.
Bro, I was like, this shit not gonna work.
No, bro, literally every time, bro, I'll be like, damn, man, these don't recline. Damn,
a couple things.
It's a lawn chair, it's a bucket seat.
Couple things you spend money on, good money on. You spend good money on tattoos.
Yep.
Probably spend some good money on footwear, boots. You should spend good money on a fucking aircraft.
Hell no, bro.
In the sky,
my ass be like, how could I cut a corner?
Hey, just go to Sun Country.
You can
That's
touch
like
the other window. Do it just doing this.
No.
Sun Country.
Bruh.
Sun Country's fine.
Sun Country be having bogus planes too.
They do, but
American Airlines have bogus plane. Only craft that I feel like it does never have a bogus plane is Delta.
Yeah, I usually go Delta.
Hold on. So are y'all stay awake during flights?
I sleep anyway.
I don't even damn how I fly.
But still, I can't. You look,
watch movies.
but you get so hard to
if
sit in
I'm
the
shaking,
bucket seat.
they wake me up like that, I'm gonna be done. Like,
Yeah, it's so hard to sit in the bucket seat doing them Spirit
I was
flights.
born in Africa, bro. I don't care what I fly.
no, you was born
I
in
lived in
Boston.
Africa for
Bro,
3 days.
There's
And then you came to America.
nice
There's another
cities and
personality,
shit.
Africa Tim.
Bruh,
There's Africa Tim.
No, there's
He didn't live there long enough.
he didn't.
6 years, damn near.
I thought you were fine.
Really?
I was 5 going on to 6.
Oh, so now he the black
thought it
dude
was
about 2
2.
ages. I'm 5.5 going on 6.
So
Like,
did you grow up in a village, or did you grow up in a city?
yeah,
Grew up in the city.
Eastwood.
Why you whispering?
Why you say it like
Why you
that?
whispering?
But I lived in Kenya and we lived.
My kid
we lived
was-
in a-
my kid-
Rochester Village.
My kid's 5. My kid's 5 years old.
Your kid's 5.
My kid's 5, and she was just gluing together pieces of cardboard box last night, bro. She's not gonna remember that shit. 25 years
said,
from
did
now.
you grow up in a village?
She just turned 5 though.
She did just today.
Yeah,
she did
I was
just-
about to be
that's
6.
True. That's true.
Yeah, I'm old.
Okay.
man.
Well, girls mature faster than boys, so
they say.
Grew up in the city.
That's a fact.
Want to know something about girls?
Here we go.
Girls don't give a damn if you're married. No, I told my wife already.
I've been told you this though.
Oh yeah, I didn't think it was.
I'm not even married. And I told you this. I said, dude, I be hanging out with people with wedding rings on, bro. They get so many girls. I literally was about to go to buy a fake one time,
bro. Buy a fake one, do an experiment.
I was gonna get a tungsten from K Jeweler. It was $288 after tax.
Just do it.
$2.88.
$288.
Just, I'm telling you, over the weekend, my Bosnian brothers wanted to get together. So then,
Bosnian brother.
Yeah, because I'm technically my son will be part Bosnian, so it's one of them things. But no, so we went out, and bars now close at 11 p.m.
Wait, time out. Did you invite them?
Nope. Invite who?
Oh, okay. Just wanted to
say I did. I invited them.
Your black brothers.
He invited.
I invited. Yeah, see, come on.
He invited me. He didn't invite you.
No, he invited us, but it was he said, where do y'all want to go?
He enlightened y'all.
So actually, yeah, let me backtrack. I couldn't go, but then he
said, where do y'all want to go? I suggested some places. He was like, oh, cool. I'm cool with that. Ends up going to the one all the way on the south side of town. And then he was like, oh, hey, what you doing? I might go here. Didn't say anything after that.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no. So
I didn't forget about nothing. But either way,
forgot about Jay.
I'm at this bar and you can clearly see that I have this ring, right?
You should get a yellow one.
Why should I get a yellow one?
Because that's black. I can't see it from here.
Yes, you can.
Get the rubber one for the gym.
Hold it up to the light. The other light. There you go. I can see it now.
What are you saying? You black?
No, I'm just saying it's dark.
Okay.
All right. What?
I almost said the word and I'm not going to say it because we have an email list. But no, so women will openly tell you, such as this woman did, I just want to hit on these two married guys. And it was wild because you could be around a whole bunch of other people who are single and you're just looking at them. You're going, I'm 4 days in, bro. Like I just got married and I'm looking at you going,
yeah.
What's the appeal?
We said it was
relationship corner, man. The mind tells you want what you can't have.
Yeah, that's like
fact.
stability.
Okay,
too,
yeah.
man.
But what were you saying? Because I heard something else.
No, it was saying it's like they see that stability. Like a woman sees, oh, this man, he's married. He's obviously going to be taking care of himself, being able to take care of other people, stuff like that. I like that. I'm attracted to that.
And the first thing that single guys, or any guy would be like saying to a woman, if she's seen him with a buster, that dude is weak. Cornball. Now I want you.
So now if this married man were to cheat, then he becomes a cheater.
Yeah. So
now
she's like forced your hand just because somebody.
So now you're no longer this great family, amazing man.
Okay, it might be to the next girl. They don't know that.
So a woman would actually want to strip you away from your happy life to bring you to her life.
Temptation,
thinking that you're going to get the same thing.
Temptation.
We just talked about how human beings held other human beings captive as slaves. Humans can do a lot of shit, bro, including ruin your fucking life real easily. So yes,
on purpose too.
They would
don't do it, of course.
So yes, they will strip you of your entire life and fuck your life up for sure.
Just give him my number
and not care.
Hey, look, why don't you hook me up? You let that nigga Terry bone?
It doesn't even cross my mind, and that's
we want to play too.
Hey, we want to warm up too,
bro. The reason and the reason I got married I was engaged for less than a week. The reason I got married so quick
was the first 48 hours
because stuff like that does nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of them things where I enjoy the company, but I'm just not entertained by it.
Nice.
Eventually, you get there. Cheers.
Yeah, man, what the?
This dude just tried to give himself his own gym.
Snappy stop cup.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be a little bit of a Wild West when it comes to this life. People cheat. People cheat all the time.
This life. Hit the button.
People
stop touching.
I said this life.
I would probably say if you could take the whole population, more people cheat than I think don't cheat. It might be 51 to 49, but I think more people cheat.
I think it's closer to 60-40, bro.
60-40 cheat.
Because you got to think about what is cheating. Is it actually having sex? Is it looks? Is it flirting? Is it
Cheating is anything that you wouldn't want your partner knowing that you were doing.
Okay. So yeah, it's probably 80-20.
Rutgers?
Yeah.
It's probably 80-20.
So is jerking off cheating?
No.
Some people might see that.
If it's porn, that ain't your wife. That ain't your girl.
Damn. Think about that.
Damn.
Some people consider porn cheating, I guess. Some people do. But I don't think it's cheating.
Yeah, man. It's weird. The Bible says like you can't even like that's cheating.
What if
I'll read that.
what if
The Bible says.
what if your
masturbation is cheating?
what if your girl just had a kid and she can't have sex?
Hey, boy.
Can I repeat what you said? Can I repeat what you said?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
She better suck some dick.
Okay.
Tim said
That's
that.
a fact, though.
Okay, what if she doesn't want to suck your dick after half of her body just fell out of the fucking onto the floor? It's a week.
Yeah.
It's 3 days after she just had a child come out of her, and she doesn't want to suck your dick, James.
This is
Her vagina just got ripped completely open. She's not in the mood to give you some top.
This
James.
is the prime time to lube them hands up and get the rubbing.
Oh no, old school.
Okay, hey,
Hold on. What are you saying?
bro. She got to do something, bro. If it's my wife, bro, I need my wife to help me, help her.
You just had a kid.
You can't wait a couple. There's a stint like you can't have.
Hold on. Don't make me the bad guy.
She gave you the gift of life, sir.
No, she didn't yet. When she rub it out, that's a gift of life.
Right.
No, that's actually wasting life.
Do you want to be a father?
Really, dude? Yeah, man. That's a dumb question. Of course, I'm gonna be a father. I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be like DJ Khaled. We the best.
Don't forget your lines.
So you do understand. So, like he said, if the child came out,
All right. So yeah,
cut me off.
I'm being a little overzealous. Yeah. I would give her a break, of course, but still, she got to be able to want to touch me or something.
Yeah, we're just saying, like, it's been a
Can you
couple.
tell me reposition?
Okay, look. So the scenario is it's been like 3-4 days after she had a baby. She's not in the mood. Maybe day 6 or 7. She'll tug you off or give you a blowjob.
Oh, don't say tug me off.
Now,
Man, if a shorty tries to give me an old school, I'm out.
Tug me off. No, to be honest though, as much as I be talking bullshit, bro, I really don't even like having sex. For real, man.
All right, cut the pot, hit the button.
But now I forgot what I was like, damn, I should have hit the button on
I
that.
know, bro.
you get it. Why are you always lying?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
That means you lying, fam.
Fucking lying.
Oh, man.
Nigga, I was about to just ask.
Oh, there it is.
My bad.
You about to do what?
He did it to me. I was about to ask before you said that lie.
What?
How many times can you have sex in one day? The same person. Let's say it's the same person. Like how many times can you get the nut off in one day?
Me?
You.
Once. I'm done, bro. I'm cooked.
This nigga just.
In a day?
Yo, it's a one hit or quit. I'm out of here.
Nah, like
I'm gonna sleep the half the day away.
You're a nympho.
two.
Hey,
if I'm
are we still recording?
am I sober?
You say 3? What the fuck?
Like you talking about? Well, I
Am I
mean,
sober? If I'm
how much
drunk,
time is it
if I'm
between?
drunk, it could be-
You got the
it could be
morning
about
work.
4 or 5.
What's
4 or 5?
What's the hormones that's releasing after you have sex?
Oxytocin or serotonin.
Bro, after them
or
things is
whatever.
gone, bro, I don't even want to be around the person. I'm like ready to like go outside or do something different.
I'll go 3.
For the whole day?
I can
Bro,
go 3.
hey, for the whole game? Yeah, I think I'm out of here.
Go 2.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
For
bro.
sure.
In a 24-hour period, bro.
Nah, what?
2.
Since
Two
you-
sober.
It's
since
not
you
like I'm
did-
gonna be up for
Since he
24
did
hours,
ask,
though.
since he did ask me the question, I'm gonna give him an honest answer. If we starting off the day right,
Lie.
I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna
With it. Just one night.
I'm gonna come back probably around like 10, then 1, and
Are
probably
you
like 2.
scheduling this like too?
No, I'm not scheduled. I'm just saying when I'm ready. I'll probably go about 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 times.
Are you saying you have to nut though?
Oh, every rip.
Oh, nah.
6.
Remember what he said earlier?
Bro, after
He went from
I don't like to have sex. Like 3, 4, 5.
No, he asked me a question.
But if somebody say, I'm gonna be honest, they about to lie.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
130, 230.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
That's the problem with some people, bro. They can't give you a straight answer.
No, a lot of girls do say that. A lot of people do say that. You're right. I'm gonna give you a straight answer. Bro, you been like basically like throwing me under the bus though. But
you dodging every question, fam.
Bro, this is a tough question because like you got to think about it. What about the female listeners, man?
What about them?
They're gonna be like, you never did me 5 times.
This is Patreon. They gotta pay to play.
They gotta pay to play. All right, perfect. I'll do talk too.
It's not though. Why keep saying that?
Results may vary.
Let's take a poll, nigga. Like next time.
Results may vary.
Oh my god.
The views of podcast, James, are
I'm not
representative.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm really not good at multiple rounds. I'm good at one big ass battle, and then it's over.
This isn't wrestling.
No, that's it, bro. I'm gonna give you one big ass
war.
I'm gonna give you one big ass motherfucking Royal Rumble, and then after that, you better be good.
Yeah, we're in me. You would get a lot of skirmishes, of guerrilla warfare. About to be in Viet Cong.
I always have that scrimmage.
Where you come from?
No, man, I'm like straight up. Like it's one big ass Royal Rumble, and then it's over. You still want to do something? People wake me up. I'm still drooling. It's over.
I was trying to take a walk.
For real, yeah. Hobbs has a cock block.
That's scary.
Wow.
I'm about to sell his ass.
I'm surprised you still have him.
He helped me with my patience.
Any other PG rated relationship corner topics? A little less.
No, that was intense. Tim, what else you got? That was intense. That was a good one.
Throw it in the air. You feeling it?
I'm a married man
good.
now.
Were you drinking BCAAs? What's in there?
Water.
No, you got to think about it this way.
Holy water. What's going on?
If you're a married man, can you smash your wife?
Of course you can.
No, you cannot smash your wife.
I used to go to
just having sex.
I used to go to a Lutheran high school, right? I used to go to Lutheran high school, and they used to tell us avoid premarital sex. Nobody listened, but what they used to say was like, yeah, once you get married, you can do whatever you want. You can go to town. That's what it's for. They're like, our sex education class, they're like, yeah, once you get married and have sex, it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be nasty. It's supposed to be
reproduce.
Yeah, why would you stop fucking nasty?
You're not smashing no more, bro.
Yes, of course.
Dude, it's smashing.
If anything, you'd want to be nastier.
You're just having sex.
Dino, I'm in heaven.
Nah, your level goes up for sure, bro. You got to try new shit because you locked in now.
You were supposed to try that shit before you got married. You supposed to, like, if I'm having sex with a girl, I'm gonna see how far she's willing to go. Like I said before,
first time?
bro, I've had sex with some girls. I've been like, damn, I'm about to love this girl because it's been that good. So I'm gonna make sure I get that way before I marry her. I'm not gonna do it after I marry her.
But why would it suddenly stop if you married her?
I'm not gonna say I'm stopping.
So you can smash. Then you just answered your own
You just
question.
said,
I don't think you can't call it smashing.
like what? What is she? So what do you call
I smashed my wife last night, bro. What you do? Like you can't do
Who
that.
has conversations like that?
First
Hey,
of all,
bro,
I don't
smash
know.
my wife.
Wait.
Who has conversations?
I
like
did say I smashed my wife.
You remember that? Oh, you must have been sleeping.
What's wrong with that?
I saw nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
Hey guys, I smashed her. Like what? No, it's your wife, bro. I can't even look at her the same way. I was like,
cracked her, G.
hey, right, I cracked her. Basically,
No, because what I said was,
I
I
said, like a
said,
Dooley's honey.
because we didn't.
Oh, you're saying basically you can't refer to it like you just tagged something.
Yeah, bro, you're done, bro. You can't be like, hey, I smashed her short.
Here's the context.
Yeah.
Hey, I smashed my wife, bro. What you do?
Hold on, no. Hey,
No, bro.
I need my justice. Here's the context behind the content. What happened was
You smashed her.
it was art because we didn't have a honeymoon, obviously, right? So then I said, hey, you know what? We went home and I smashed.
You tagged.
I ripped, tagged, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like
cracked
it's
her.
cracked her, G.
Did you clap
You can't
cheeks?
say that.
It's my wife.
But
I'm saying, like,
when you
if
say
it's
shit
your
like that to
wife-
your homie, you like, oh, okay, fam, you did your thing. But you say it to your wife, you're like, oh shit, that's his wife. He smashed her though. Like,
What's the
I
difference?
feel like
You
that's
think
given, though.
clapping
Like, you
cheeks?
should already think that they're doing that.
Yeah,
They're married.
Yeah.
but when I
what I'm
think
saying.
it's smashed, I think it's like, yo, somebody just like got ramsacked. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's your wife.
But you can.
You still
can do that
ramsack
to
your wife.
This dude's wild.
I'm getting married.
Because
Nah,
like
you're not.
listen to
Not
this,
after
I'm
this
getting married.
podcast.
Nah, Dino, this is what I was saying, bro. Check this
This
out.
ain't the podcast for me.
Nah.
You've been there. She's pregnant. We're married. Dog, I'm in heaven. I can do whatever I want right now.
Pregnant's pretty good.
Pregnant's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask that too. Like,
Pregnant-
I heard that
Pregnant pee
pregnant
is
probably like the
good. It's
best.
fire.
Pregnant's amazing. Well,
Is it the
Playoff
best
P.
punani that you've had then?
easily.
Pregnant
Pregnant punani is the best.
Easily. And she's only 15 weeks. It's only gonna get better.
You can
Oh my
unload the
God,
clip.
We gotta
Yeah,
stop.
we get off this because you are married and we
You
know
are tripping.
Yeah, so
I
we
don't even want to think about that shit.
yeah, man.
Baby James has a point.
Yeah.
You just said
that would agree. Yeah, that would agree. Nah, we don't want to talk about. Thank you.
Oh, but y'all go to Pornhub and watch dude smashing a 7-year-old grandma.
No, I'm not.
What?
That's what people are watching, dog.
No,
Not
incest
people.
porn.
No,
is
Dino's not people.
Incest
I
porn
don't
literally
watch
pops up
that.
every time.
Bro, the thing is wild.
Yeah, incest
What
porn
did
is
you
like
say
the
you
popular
watch?
thing.
Filth? What did you say?
You ain't watch no filths.
See, that's
nigga.
what you said.
That's
Damn,
a
my
father
I
I like to
said
know.
filth.
Fam.
You the one told us about it.
Filth?
Yes, nigga.
I ain't watch no
Hey,
gay porn.
Hey, people.
Hey, I'm about to hold up. Cancel this whole thing.
People out here smashing grandmas, dog. For real, for
Somebody
real.
got to.
Bed sheets.
They get money for it.
Oh, bad sheets.
Bed sheets.
That wasn't a grandma.
Bro, you got to think, bro. We were 20.
It's getting hot.
She was 44.
Yeah, but she's 24 years older.
Bro, that means she's 60 now.
What's in that cup, man?
But she wasn't.
It's empty, dog. I drink a
Hey,
whole
you
half.
can't drink no more Jack, bro.
What? It's gone.
You need no more. That's what I'm saying.
No, in all honesty, I understand where you guys are coming from, but like the thing,
You can have good sex with your partner, but you can't be walking around like, yeah, I cracked,
bro, you can't do that,
clap
bro.
cheeks. You can't do that. Yeah.
You can't do that, bro.
Yeah, I have
I've never been.
persuaded
I've never
around.
been the
You cannot
bragger
do that,
anyway.
bro.
I have been persuaded. The
Thank
plaintiff,
you, man.
I
Leave it up to the nympho. Leave it up to the nympho.
I agree with James.
But no,
further
I'm a-
Leave it
consideration,
up to the nympho to help you guys
But I'm
out.
gonna be
it
honest.
got weird.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like my whole life, I was never a person that wanted to share my stories. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I've
It's like-
never.
I've never like now when I say this stuff openly, because for one, her and I talk about it, but you guys know that's my wife. You guys know that we're married, so it's not like I'm sitting here sharing stories about a girl that I picked up from the bar and then I did this.
Right.
I never thought that was cool. So right now it's just hopefully nobody's using their imagination, but it's just that's my wife. You know what I mean? You expect us to
Yeah,
have sex.
like I've never been that type of person either. Like, so
It's corny.
I don't see why now that I'm married, I'm not pulling up like, yo, I just had sex with my wife last night. Like, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been like that regardless. And then I feel like that's given. Like, you should be having sex with your wife. Why would I need to? First of all, I've never been one to brag, but why do I need to brag about having sex with my wife?
Or
At
anybody.
that.
Well, because we had
I really don't kiss and tell, period.
we had this conversation because I'm the person where if the kid's at the crib, I'm not even trying to do nothing when the kids are at the crib. Restroom break.
James, you just told us about an entire sexual escapade.
What?
You just told us about an entire sexual escapade. Like, when I get a girl, this is what I do.
Ooh,
Like,
that's
you
not
do
kissing and
brag.
telling. That's not kissing and telling. I didn't drop no name.
Motherfucker got WandaVision.
I didn't say nobody's name.
He tripping. Monte crying again, bro.
I didn't say nobody's name, though. Monte broke his mic. He ripped the mic out the plug.
To be honest with you,
But I didn't drop no names. I didn't drop no names. I didn't drop no names.
that is hilarious.
I didn't drop no
All right.
names.
Let's get off that.
Yeah,
where
please,
we at
man.
on
Y'all
time?
about to lose
Monte,
my,
where's your
y'all about to
phone,
lose my
fam?
following.
Oh,
122.
oh shit.
All right. Y'all want to say, because we talked about the Instagram shit a minute, but we never really got into it on a pod.
What?
About,
Yeah, go back. That's a good topic.
We got a couple things. We want to talk about curving, getting curved, or we want to go like what is in a like?
Hey, both.
Let's do both.
Both. Whoa.
Do
Geesh.
both
All right,
of them,
let's
don't.
go into the like. So like,
Grab me a truly.
how
So-
much is
How much?
like,
I
so we
I
talked
like work.
about how much weight does a like hold, you know, like, so random, let's keep it on the randoms, like random girl, like you don't really know, maybe you guys are friends on Instagram and you guys like each other's pictures, or we can even keep it at like maybe it's a girl that you do know. Like I know we have a lot of mutual followers because of the pod. Like somebody will follow one of us, and then we'll be like, or follow all of us actually, and they'll be like, who the fuck is this? And like, oh, she's cool, whatever. So we all follow. But anyway, could be something like that. But the big question is like, does a like actually mean anything?
For me, in my perspective, I feel like if the like ain't relevant to the last 2 or 3 posts, and they're from like a year and a half ago, now we talking different because you fished. You went through my whole profile and found a pic from 2019, 2018, and made it relevant by liking it. Now it's like,
yo, you see
now
me,
I have
right?
to say something. Now I have to say something. Like you just went back to my old me. You ain't got the new me. You know what I'm saying? You went to the old me and was like, oh man, that's nice. And I'm
for sure.
I'm gonna hit you up accordingly. Yeah. Hey, I saw you fishing last night, or I saw you fishing. What's going on? Like now I'm supposed like, so even before I ask her though, I'm gonna go back to her profile too, or and see what's up. I'm gonna see what they were looking like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. Even if a girl I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent too. If a girl requests me on Instagram, I'm gonna go through her profile. I'm looking for her husbands, boyfriends, kids, crazy looking shit. And then I'm gonna let it ride. And I'm gonna follow back if all those boxes was checked off. But yeah, if she's liking old pictures, she's cooked.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think kind of wait on
hey, laugh accordingly, fool. She's cooked.
That the likes can mean different things. If you're going back and you're liking old pictures, obviously you're doing it for a reason.
Yeah, you want
me. Or she's liking old pictures.
I know you
for a reason.
Want me.
But if you have a friend, and it's literally just your friend, you know what I'm saying, and you like a picture, it's cool. But I think it goes to the context of the picture. Mm-hmm. If it's just ass sitting right there, and you're like, hold on, what are
you talking about? Liking her pictures? Or are you posting ass too?
No, we not you. we literally.
Hey, no Thursday, not Taco Tuesday. Ain't no nachos over here. Not you.
All right.
You said if it's just ass. That shit is funny to me.
Yeah, you like, and then obviously I feel like there's something more than that, or that other people would, like if you're in a relationship or something like that, you gotta have a conversation or something like that about, hey, why you liking these pictures? Or I don't fucking know.
I'm really not gonna bring it up like why you liking them. I'm just like, now I know I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, I feel like
balls in my court.
Likes it could be 50-50. It's like, yeah, I like you. I'm trying to get to know you. Or it's like, yeah, it's a nice picture. You look handsome, but I'm not really, it's whatever, right? So I think it's just a product of finding out. If they like a bunch of pictures in a row, or like every time you put a new picture, they like it, and especially if they're not like somebody you see a whole lot. Like if it's somebody you see out around in town and they like all your pictures, like, yeah, that's kind of whatever. But if it's someone, who like they found you on Instagram, you don't really know each other that well, and they're liking a bunch of pictures in a row, then yeah, for sure. But I think it's just context dependent. Anyways, it's kind of like any interaction you have, it could be a 50-50 chance where like either they're flirting with you or they could just be cool. So
your mic broke.
Isn't that what Instagram is for? Like,
yeah.
You follow somebody on Instagram, like you like pictures, and
even when I'd say half the time I like pictures of girls I'm attracted to, and half the time I'm just trying to give them some love just to do a like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on who you are, though, because I feel I can speak for me and Dino. Me and Dino personally, I think we like everything.
I like everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll speak for you then too. So
I started liking everything after you guys.
Yeah, I like everything.
It's one of them things where for me, a like to me is just me acknowledging
that I've seen it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
that's
like,
the only way you can get rid of it off your page too now, actually.
So Instagram played us, bro, because we talked about how they took away likes and views. I make a video on it the next day, they bring back likes and views.
The same night they brought it back.
You changed it. That was you.
Yeah.
Now back to this topic.
What you mean?
You changed it, man. It was all you, bro.
No, it was done that like as I posted the video. It was already
did it, man. You the man.
Okay, you.
Tim, just keep going.
Nah, so
no more whiskey, bro.
Zero whiskey.
But Monte said the same thing, but it's no more whiskey for me. Monte can say the same thing, but it's no more whiskey for me. All right, got it.
You about being single and seeing double. Make it
a third. Make it yeah.
No, so what I'm getting at though is
double cup it.
I just like photos. I acknowledge the fact that I seen it and I just keep it moving. I don't really ever get caught up in exactly what I'm liking. Yeah. Clearly, like we always joke about, I don't click on the links and I just like stuff and keep moving. But the hardest thing lately, and I brought it up to y'all in the group, is I don't know how I feel now about liking some photos just because of my status. So now that I'm married, I don't know what to do because there's certain photos that I just like just because it's just simple for me to like.
You can't like pictures of women's butt cheeks anymore.
Of that ass.
You cannot do that. That's not you cannot
ass.
You cannot like booty pics anymore. It's out of bounds. You can't do it.
Ass.
What else?
You've been delivered. You've been like women's.
What else?
Overtly sexual bikini pictures. You can't like them. Even if they're not even full ass out poking.
Even like a celebrity.
There we go.
See, I find
that's what I was trying to get into. Like, celebrities, you can like whatever, but people that you actually know you can't like stuff.
I'm saying
because
that shit makes no sense to me.
It's like the allure of like the celebrity to a normal person is untouchable. Like you can't.
It's not though. Like
that's what I'm saying. But that's what it's the thought of. Is like, okay, there's 218,000 followers on there. My like is not going to mean anything to that, but this person you know in person, you're their 80th like, oh, you're gonna see the person when you go to the gym or something like that. Then that's when it goes to that where it's like celebrity wise. We're not
that insecurity, bro. Like
a lot of pictures on Instagram are overtly sexual on purpose. You can't like those pictures if you're married,
right?
You can't do it.
Yeah. What if you're in a relationship? Do you have when does this thing switch?
And I do.
Oh shit.
So when you're married, so once you get married, you're supposed to you can't like the pictures with that ass.
I just find it like to the point of security versus insecurity. It's like a person will be mad if you like a picture of another girl or vice versa, another guy, if their partner doesn't feel like they can fit that mold. Like if my girl wouldn't feel like the picture that I liked of another girl, she was like, damn man, she's untouchable. I can't do nothing with that. I feel like they'd be mad or embarrassed or ashamed.
And that would be every celebrity.
Or another girl at the gym. It don't even matter. Like, so it's just like one of those things where it's like it's social media. Like when you get caught up in the social media or not.
When you were ass out on the cliff, that photo on Instagram, I like that photo. I believe Dino liked that photo as well.
Yeah. Now I looked at it for 6 minutes though before I liked it. I was like, fuck, should I do this?
You looked at that photo for 6 minutes?
He was watching for the dangle.
I scrolled up and I was like, fuck, should I like this picture? This nigga's naked though.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even read what happened. I just seen it and I liked it and I kept it moving. Yeah. But then if somebody is sitting at home, they go, why did Tim Nella just like this photo? And then they start putting this, is he playing the side?
I'm going to drop the whole psychology of this photo because like you guys don't really know like the vision. So
okay, Dr. Seuss.
No, seriously. It's like the women in the beer world, they all post these pictures. You know, you've seen them. They always post these pictures where it's like beer can here, and it's like, damn, all I see is titty or all I see is ass cheek. I did that pic to do the same thing, you know, like a social experiment. Like, what kind of love would I get if I posted that pic? I'm getting, oh, dude, that's gay. Oh, what the fuck is that? I ain't no fag. I ain't doing this. Like, why you got this picture? Why your ass cheeks out? It's like, damn.
See, that didn't even cross my mind.
So when the girls are doing it, why is she not getting that same kind of energy? She's getting like, man, I love it. Drooling faces and all this other shit.
Because...
But who drinks beer though? Men or women?
No, but like, so like if Tim and Dino likes your picture of your ass, they're heterosexual. So there's nothing to think about it.
Yeah.
But if you like, if you're heterosexual and you like a picture of a woman's cheeks, then that shows a different intent. And this is, it's the difference between like some pictures are just nice. Like you can call them like it's a guy wearing like a nice fit, he's handsome. If it's a girl wearing a nice outfit, like she looks cute, sexy. But when it's like when they're doing the thing where they twist the angle in his ass cheeks, this thin of a thong, like you know what it is. They're thirst traps.
Yeah,
you can't be liking thirst traps if you're in a relationship. It just, even if it's not even an insecurity thing. I just think it's a bad karma, bad.
Yeah, because it goes to your Explorer page, and then you're fucked.
My Explorer page is ruined.
I can only imagine.
Now. I got all shoes.
No,
reels.
I wish my shit was shoes. My shit like
maybe we should make that up. We could cut that out and make that a poll for the pod.
What?
Liking pictures, or ask men and women, is it okay if you're a dude to like ass cheek? I get. Is there an equivalent of that in reverse?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
dude, shirtless with shirtless with print or what?
Yeah, this is another thing. This is another thing. Like, so girls have. You guys remember when Travis Kelce and Kayla broke up?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then look at Carucci and Victor Cruz broke up now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Carucci just been flooding the timeline with crazy ass flicks, and then Kayla did the same thing. Like, dudes don't have that. Like, we can't post a selfie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we can, but it's not enticing in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girls might DM us, but of course it's gonna be tenfold when a girl does it. But like stuff like that, like, is that a thirst trap? Like, do you consider that a thirst trap when a girl posts a selfie on her story?
The worst part about it is, go ahead.
That shit is just funny to me. Like,
a thirst trap is cheeks.
Yeah.
So like females can post bikinis, obviously their titties are covered, but bikinis, ass shots, all that. Men, our thirst trap really is shirtless, right? Just shirt off. But that just, you come off like a douchebag when you do that. And it's so unfair for us because if you break up with your girl and you start posting photos of just you being shirtless or whatever it is, it's like, oh, look at this dick.
Mm-hmm.
But if a female does it, it doesn't get the same.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's living her best life.
But to be fair, a lot of dudes post shirtless pics.
Dude, I work out in gray sweats every day.
I post shirtless pics.
I work out I have 3 pair of gray sweatpants.
No, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just saying, like,
I think that is an equivalent. Like, dudes do that.
All thirst traps.
I do thirst traps. I post thirst traps all over the day.
Yeah, so I guess it's not as.
You got to get
egregious.
deeper. You got to get deeper in your spot.
When you scroll the timeline, though, how many you see more? That's right.
Your squat rate was foul, bro.
but did you see the arms though?
My man went 32 degrees.
You didn't see the arms?
Hold on,
you didn't see the arms?
Let Dino go because
fuck that.
You had no
that
range.
Shit was heavy. That shit was heavy.
No, I was just gonna say, do you see more thirst traps because we're saying that men do it too on your timeline? Do you see more thirst traps of dudes or thirst traps of girls on your timeline? Not your
girls.
I think with women, it's just I think it's just a natural thing that women thirst trap, and there's nothing wrong with it at all. I just think it's just a part of Instagram.
Bro, they had the busted challenge,
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
There's nothing wrong. I love it. Yeah,
listen, trust me. I'm with Ayo, bro. When they do that shit, I'm here for it. I don't want to see every girl.
I'm cool with it. I'm just
every
talking
girl,
about
every
the
girl
other
ain't
side.
got the same wiggle that I seen on the TikTok video for like 400,000 views.
Think about it in the office. Like, again, I don't think there's anything wrong with it whatsoever. But what is cleavage?
Sometimes
that's a thirst trap.
See, here's the thing.
Cleavage in the office is a thirst trap.
But here's the thing. You got to be trained though, because like
you're not supposed to act.
You're supposed to look
at
people's eyeballs. You know, people say, "Oh, if you have a problem looking at eyeballs, look at their nose." If a girl look at me and I see that she looks away,
who said that? Who said this?
I'm looking at titties. Like, why you got your cleavage out?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
What the fuck?
I think the thing about it is just like,
bro, look, we've been trained already.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm standing in the mirror because my butt getting big. We're trained already.
No, the human body, the female form is, we love looking at it. So I'm not going to get mad at them for doing it. There's
yoga
nothing wrong with
pants.
them doing
Yoga pants. Everybody knows yoga pants make a girl butt look big. They fucking sell every day. Skinny girls even wearing them bitches. Like, girl, you don't even got an ass, but you got yoga pants on? Because we're trained. We're trained to think that if you got on yoga pants, guys are going to look at you.
If you're
they go out and buy them.
If you're male or female, it's nice to feel sexually validated.
Oh, trust me. Yeah, objectify the fuck out of me.
And
you want to feel wanted.
I think every female's going out to buy yoga pants because they want to be looked at.
What are they looking at them for? What are they doing for?
They can be comfortable. Why do you buy shoes?
Why do we buy sweatpants?
Have you ever seen a girl put on yoga pants?
Yeah.
I'm saying though, it's not like the easiest thing to put on, like,
or take off. But yeah, whatever. Like, so like they do it though.
So you wear gray sweatpants for a reason, huh?
What do they say?
You self-incriminated. You said it yourself.
They saying it like the dick prints. I'm aware of it.
Oh God.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
They saying it like a dick print. So what? I'm gonna print it out. I'm gonna put it on paper and throw it on them. Like I'm gonna print it out. Dick print city.
You grew up playing swords, huh?
You gay as a bag of dicks. Hey, hold on. Delete that part, bro. Hit the button, bro. Hit the button, bro.
Y'all grew up together, so y'all was playing together.
Whoa. Hold on.
Whoa.
Hey, we done ran over our time, man. Come on. Wrap us up. This dude, Tim.
He hop-starring Garion.
What?
Are you sure you were drinking water this whole time? What is going on?
I'm the bad guy?
Yeah, you're the bad guy, bro. What are you talking about? Swords. We're
Somebody
black.
sip some Sky vodka in there, bro. What's going on?
Sky vodka. Wow.
Tim, the smasher. What are you doing, bro? Don't do that.
Cracked her, G.
Cracker.
He never said no.
Now you gotta say no. Why would I play swords?
Back to the topic.
Thank you, please.
No, back to the topic. No, because like it goes back to, remember Dino a couple of episodes was talking about like the animal kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Humans, we have mating rituals. We do all that shit. We want to get that sexual validation.
Mm-hmm.
You want people to look at you and think you're
the grooming and shit.
All that stuff. It's all part of the game. If we didn't care what we looked like, or if we didn't want attention from the opposite sex or the same sex, you wouldn't go through all the stages and do all these different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Word.
That goes even like, yeah, even when you're in a relationship. I was just talking to this girl the other day. She's like married, but she's like in some polyamorous relationship or whatever. And the point was about that. But the thing she said, she was like, you know, when I got married, it wasn't like I all of a sudden stopped being attracted to people. You know what I mean? And not that you have to act on it, but I think it is weird that we do pretend like that you're just going to suddenly never, ever, ever, ever again.
Yeah.
Can I elaborate
look at somebody
on
in the back of
Or
my
that you ever,
yeah,
that there was anything before that. That shit is crazy to me.
yeah.
So I'm gonna elaborate on that because living in the city we live in, or just living in the Midwest, it's one of those things where the thing is you get a great job, you start your career, you get married, you start a family, right? So then now I'm currently living this, and we have a child on the way. We're gonna buy a house. And then the moment I got married, though, the next day, you know what I did? I got up at 3:30 a.m. per usual and went to the gym. And then there was a part during that day where I looked at the ring, and then I was just looking and I was going, so is something supposed to change? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody used to always make it seem like, hey kid, man, once you get married, and they kind of made it seem like that was like the ultimate pedestal.
But it's gradual though. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
I know, but the thing is, if that's what people, I go back to never satisfied. If that's what people reach for, is to start the family, buy the house, and then you just stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it right now going, I'm gonna keep leveling up, bro. Like I'm not even satisfied with that.
Right. You need more.
No, I agree with you. What you're talking about is that whole thing when they're like, oh yeah, when you get my age, you're not gonna want that 6-pack abs no more. You're not gonna want to be like, no, yes the fuck I am. What are you talking about?
And I see you working.
Trying, man. I've been drinking too much,
bro. Because people have been doing that shit to me my whole life. They're going, hey man, once you turn 30, man, the abs go away. Once you do this, you ain't gonna be able to have time to go worry about that football team. That's what I'm saying. I was like, hey fam, stop. That's you. People use that as an excuse and to
fall the fuck off.
To fall the fuck off. Coping mechanism. There's a lot of things that they wish they could do, but they still they want to blame their marriage or they want to blame their kids. And it's like you have to make compromises
because you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy the house. I'm gonna have that son. I'm looking at these motherfuckers. I'm gonna still have a 6-pack, and I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? I'm still grinding. I'm still working. Ain't nothing changed. Yeah. So everything that you talked about was the top of the mountain. I'm there with you. Now what? Fuck you.
Yeah. So back to kind of full circle. This type of shit that I'm saying with Hov. Like he said, my uncle said I'll never sell 1 million records. I sold 1 million records like 1 million times. Like basically everybody puts their fear, insecurities on you. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they feel happened in their life, or they felt like, damn, I wish I could have did it this way, but you won't do it that way because I didn't do it that way. You know, or I was scared to chase that dream. So when you get to this point in your life where I was at, you're not gonna want to chase that dream either. You're not gonna want to go buy that house. You're not gonna want to go to the gym at 3 in the morning. because I got to that point. I was like, I don't want to do it. You know, like that's people putting their fears and insecurities, projecting them toward projecting their fears and insecurities on you.
You see what Jaylen Brown's high school teacher said about him?
Yeah.
Gonna be in.
That's another example. Like that's just stuff right there where they say that stuff to you, and then now you could be a person that you could take that stuff and be like, hey, I guess that's gonna be my future.
That's your environment. Yeah.
Give me that Kanye line, Io. I can use steam as fuel to power my dream.
For my self-esteem, or use my arrogance as the steam to power my dream.
Power my dreams.
Yeah, it comes to the part where you have to like.
Nice.
When I was trying to get things figured out, it was a point where I wouldn't even physically like
be around people who I felt were gonna like rub off on me for real. That shit is serious. Like a lot of people, I see these people that you go downtown, they're like, oh, you know, go into Mayo, put my suit on, go to Mayo, do that 40 hours a week, got my nice car note, let's go to happy hour later, and it's hard to break out of that environment when everywhere you go, like that's just all you know. And not saying that there's anything wrong with doing that. Like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of things are good. Like having a 9-to-5 is cool. If you like your job, it's cool. Getting married is cool. Having a house is cool. Living a quote unquote normal life, there's nothing wrong with that. But it goes to like what Tim says or what you were saying is when people use it as an excuse to fall the fuck off and just have no goals. It's like you're going to be married and have kids and all that stuff when you're what? Latest 30s, 40s, you still gotta live for another 40 years. Like you should, I feel like you should have some ongoing
life and them fall the fuck off.
Some ongoing projects or activities and shit you like to do.
Your kids will get older and they will move on, and then at that point, your life does not stop. And it's kind of it goes back to how when we were in high school, we thought high school was forever. High school was only 4 years, but when you were in high school, you felt like it was never gonna end. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro, they made it seem like once you left high school, life was over.
All the times
But yeah. Now I don't know. Let me apologize to Io because I get caught up because on Instagram I'm still positive. So when I talk this way, it's not me being I'm a positive dude, but I have to look at negative things to allow me to view things positively.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like life isn't peaches and cream, bro.
Nah, dude. But what you're saying about like it goes full circle. Like for
peaches
me,
and cream.
So like when I was like,
bro.
I was grinding, doing I the author this for like 5 years because I didn't want to have to work and do shit I hated for the rest of my life. Now that I have control over my time and my income, yeah, now I'm back doing hood rat shit because I feel like it.
With your friends.
I can afford to.
You definitely be talking the thing. Yank the thing. You be yanking the thing.
So now that I got my financial situation figured out, I have, but I reserved doing hood rat shit for a couple years. So now I can just do it forever if I felt like it.
75 hard.
All right. You let me know when we going on this trip. If we going to Miami or we going to
Miami's
Vegas.
April.
We go to Texas. The shit open.
Miami's April. If I go to Texas, I need to go to Dallas.
Open with no mask.
Houston.
I think my vaccine is coming soon too. I'm in the Mayo portal. They sent me a thing about that. No bullshit.
For real?
For real?
Send me mine yet. I think I might get mine when I'm out there. I'm gonna try to.
I'm gonna be the last one vaccinated here. Then
what portal this nigga in?
The billing portal. Yeah, you got Medicare.
I got Obamacare. I got Obamacare and Obama cell phone. What you mean, bro?
You got Boost Mobile.
Definitely got Virgin Mobile.
You got Boost Healthcare.
I got Virgin Mobile with Ludacris, the game, and who else was in that video?
Hey Dino, they might as well put Zach LaVine in the dunk contest on Sunday.
You see that dunk he did between the legs in the warm ups?
Is that Sunday?
Bro, they said Anthony Simons, Topin,
I'm serious.
Anthony Simons, Topin.
Obi Toppin can bounce. He got bounced though.
But he's 6'8", bro. I hate seeing dudes in a dunk contest.
Wait, what are they doing for the All-Star game?
Who else was it?
It's one day.
It was one more
other guy who bounced.
Are they gonna have fans?
Bro, they should put Edwards in it, man. Because like the T-Wolves going nowhere. Just put Edwards in it, man.
He's not in it.
No,
bro. They're doing everything in one day.
Oh, Cassius Stanley, Topin, and
Cassius got super.
And Anthony Simons.
7th grade.
I don't know.
I miss when the dunk contest had stars in it, or at least
where they signed up for it or they wanted to be in it.
But this year,
LeBron should have done a good dunk contest.
LeBron ruined the dunk contest because everybody wanted him to be in it. He always said he never wanted to be in it. Bro, so now everybody was like, "Oh, the option is I can't be in it."
Dude,
he ruined it.
Zach LaVine had an amazing dunk contest.
We're not saying that the dunk contest didn't have good contestants.
He didn't carry the torch from Jordan.
Yeah,
Kobe.
we're not saying that they didn't have good contestants. We're just saying that you could actually contest that you don't want to be a contestant.
That used to be the shit. If you were a star, you had to be in the dunk contest.
To be in a dunk contest.
So do you feel like if LeBron did it, who's the next major great star dunker after him?
Zion.
Yeah, he's on year 2.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
still do it.
Wait, is Zion not? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
He's in an All-Star game.
All-Star game.
So maybe
it's all in one day too. Now
it's all one day. That's fine.
They got rid of the rising
He's 20
stars.
years old. He can't do a couple dunks. Play a game.
He's got minute restrictions.
I think it's more like a. You want to try to showcase as many people as possible in one day.
I hate that they got rid of like the original rules and they started changing the dunk contest up. They put a time clock on it. They started changing the balls and it was like,
yeah, because remember Nate Robinson dunked for 6 minutes.
And I was like, get right.
Like, do one dunk.
And then one year John Wall won that shit. I was like, what kind of dunk contest is this?
That's why Jake Paul knocked him out, bro, for that.
All right, cool. All right, we good?
Yeah,
we're good, man.
Final thoughts? No, cool, whatever. No.
Stay up.
We good? All right. Well, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to episode 31 of the 5 Mics podcast. You can find us on Instagram at the number 5 MICS pod. We are gonna do a Patreon. We're just trying to figure it out. Maybe next pod. Hopefully you guys can sign up for that. Maybe make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube. We love that. Comment, a little bit more activity on the gram. I know we've been a little quiet, but we back. We back. We on top. We doing our thing. You dig?
Hold on.
Hold on my phone.
Nothing. Skip Bayless just got $32 million deal with Fox.
Skip that nigga. Turn it up.
Jesus.
I don't care about that.
They've been praising.
Ended the podcast with that?
No, we cut that part off.
No, we're gonna cut it at the end.
I didn't even say bye yet.
We're gonna cut it at the end of that.
All right. Thanks for listening. We out of here.
Your favorite songs. They bullshitted me, I played along. More balls than them niggas who got hit with the Reagan laws. Let's go.
We was
Like when the boogeyman come in to get you, we was crooks.